Alrighty. Stream's looking good. Chat looks good. Everything looks good. And, welcome everyone. Welcome back. Hope it's been a nice, lovely, whatever day it is for you. Time is weird. And time zones are weirder. Anyway. It is time for some more Resident Evil. I do not remember what the hell I was doing. So let's get into it. Okay. So I know we got the armor key, and right now I'm just looking to see what doors we can open up with the armor key. Nope, wrong button. That's the button. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, it's just... The unfortunate part is we already have a couple of Crimson Heads already running around the premises, because I wasn't effective enough at taking care of some of them. So that is a problem that I have to deal with. Is there already a zombie out here? Go down. Tanky son of a bitch. And okay, he's dead for good. Man emptied out an entire clip on his own. Refuses. Okay, so we're back to full health at the very least. Nope, wrong button. If I can get to a... If I can get to a box... That would be so nice. Because then... Nope, this is a room with some of the Crimson Heads. Nope. Crap. Yeah, yeah, I'll... That's a price I'm willing to pay. Get me through. Nope. They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here. I think there's a box down below. No, there isn't. Shit on a stick. Oh, God. It's not from the other side. I forget what's in here. Okay, I know this is where we play the Moonlight Sonata. Oh, shit. Doesn't seem to be turned on. Okay. So I go through here, get lucky, that the one door... When the two have run each other through, their path to the destiny will open. Well, that's a puzzle, but I can't do anything about it right now, unfortunately. It's locked. Okay. So, if I want to get to the item box, I'm going to have to go around the long way. I don't want to go around the long way. But it looks like I'm going to have to. chests. They are not worth the bullets. Okay. Okay, so now... Well, that just makes my life all the harder now, don't it? Oh, saw a note. I'll get it on our way back. First aid spray, yes. Who gave me all this stuff? Was it Barry? Let's plug all this away for the time being. Including these incendiary rounds. I think they're incendiary. Yeah. Okay, so absolutely for now, I think I left you some bullets in the room to the right. Feel free to use them if you get yourself in trouble. Barry. Aww. Love Barry. Yeah, I can't pass through. Okay, so it looks like my only way is to go. Yeah, at least we got a trophy out of it. Okay, so we can at least go down through here. And now that I have the shotgun, I feel... Is the word better? Yeah, I feel better. Pages are blank. Oh! That explains... There's still something left to collect in this room. There were still bullets. And I mean, hey, I'll take more ammo. Right now, something is better than nothing. Okay, finally an armor key door. Jesus, I was beginning to wonder if they even existed. Okay. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Oh. Well. Crap. Well, I had to die sooner or later. Again. And on the bright side, I very least can save on some bullets. In the darkness lies your fears. Yeah, getting back there, getting the supplies that Barry left us, and then... We at least know where to go now, it's just getting back there is the pain in the butt. And I need to pick up the chemicals again. Come on, chill. What the hell? I mashed everything. Well, that was anticlimactic as hell. In the dark lies your fears. Yes, yes, I know, game, I know. Let's try this again. Ugh. It's one way. We have plenty of healing items right now, so I don't feel bad wasting the mixtures. Which we didn't even really need to begin with, but I mean, hey, I'll take avoiding. Actually, let me. Okay, this is an armor key door. And it isn't one way, so we at least get to see what's behind here. Lisa, protected by the three spirits. A picture of a woman bearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. Okay, more than likely, so we got... No. Okay, I see what the puzzle's asking. Turned orange. Turn pure white. No, it needs to be orange. Then the necklace, and this needs to be green. No. Okay. The death mask. Alright, we got the lockpick, so we can open this up. So we at least can pick up the shotgun shells. We can drop off the first of the 4 masks. Okay. Oh, where the eyes should be. Alright. First one down. Progress! And now I feel a little more okay. What's the word? I feel a little more okay using another increment just to preserve the progress so far. Nope. Sorry, bud. Coming through. Barry, you sweetheart. I love you, my man. Okay. So... enjoy that. Pick everything up. And then, once we have everything, we'll then organize. Although I have a question. Barry's running around with a Magnum. Why the hell does he need incendiary rounds? I guess that's questions for me to not know. Yep, I'll use an ink ribbon, make a save. Just a small little safety save. Now... no, I still need the armor key. That's how we're gonna progress. Okay. Huh. I feel confident. Zambi's burning. Okay. Red and green herb. Can't carry any more items. These footprints look like they're head straight through the bed. More healing items. Okay. Ow! Ah, I just stretched my leg. And cracked it. Ow! Barry?
Jill.
Barry,
I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Researchers will. The letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest is legible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again. But my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Backhorn.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
Hook. Various types of fish hooks. There's so much crap! There's... Okay. I'm gonna make another drop off to the chest. Ugh. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised Barry was nearby. He did leave a whole bunch of crap for us. Yeah, I think for now we can leave the shotgun, lighter, and the fuel canteen. I'm probably going to regret those last two choices, but I'll deal with it later. For right now, let's just grab what we can. Which includes the lore of the bee. It's a lure shaped like a bee. There's no hook to it. Okay. So it's like something once lived there. Bee specimen. Okay, we do this. Okay, that wasn't it. Is this it? Okay, I see. I get it now. Take the wind crest, yes. I'm getting the hell out. Taking wind. Whatever you say, game. Okay, green and red. Find those two. We'll go in here and pick up the box, and then we'll just go back to the, oh god, what's the word? Go back to the safe room. Take the first aid box. Yeah, free first aid spray. I won't say no to that. There are more first aid sprays back in that room. Okay, so I think for now... we'll dump off the extra mixed herb and the wind crest, because I don't see how they're going to be helpful right now. Yeah. That seems like a good play for now, because we don't really need a whole lot of other crap. Okay. Head in here, head into that other room, pick up the free magazine for some extra handgun ammo. We have 75 handgun shots, which should be good for a couple of zombies. And if, God forbid, we run into something worse... that's what the shotgun's for. Okay, I get this puzzle. It's figuring out... which of the four... That did it. Mysterious box. Nothing happened. Sunshine will awaken me. Yeah, it'll probably be important for later. Alright. Next armor key door.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone.
Oh no.
There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
I don't think he's gonna make it. Like, I hate to be that guy, but I don't think he's gonna make it, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Yeah. That shotgun blast had no stopping power at all. Out of the way, bud. I got a big delivery to make. Honestly, this has gone smoother than I thought it was going to.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Delay the inevitable.
I'm okay. The others...
I should leave him alone for a while. All right, let's go in. That is the wrong way. Way to go, Dom. You're smart. Now that's what the shotgun's usually meant to be for. Just an immediate one-guy target that you don't want to deal with just out of commission. Magazines. I don't have a lighter. Of course. Course. Why wouldn't I be prepared? It's locked. I want a shield. All right. Oh. Keep going this way. What's behind this door? Then we can do here. So literally right now, I think we just need to get the lighter. Usual. You know, if we're gonna take the... Yeah, if we're gonna be running around with the lighter, we might as well keep the canteen on hand. As a just in case. You never know when it'll come in handy. I'll clean out this room of its items. Never know when it might come in handy. Ink ribbon. Okay, so there's just an ink ribbon and a herb. And an herb. Okay. Right now, investigating where Richard came from is probably going to be our first priority. Or we can try and see about... Okay, shotgun shells. Just to be on the safe side. So, we have more shot. I'm gonna reload on the shotgun. Got the musical score. Okay. Okay. Can I even access the door back here? Or is it? Right. Forgot. Jim Jambori, thank you for the raid. And welcome everybody. Welcome travelers. Glad to have you. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck with the Ari. Thank you. It is actually my first time going through this game at all, and it has been... Me too. Oh, heck yeah. Like, I've seen playthroughs, but but it's been like so long, so I don't remember everything. And it has been... Helmet. It's been quite the experience, but I've had nothing but a good time. And You turn so fast for those dodges. I've played a Resident Evil game before, but it's my first time going through the original remake. I think that makes sense. Phonetically. Original... Yeah, the... Resident Evil 1 remake is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I'm gonna stop at the box. I've only played the remakes and the actiony ones, none of the original fixed camera ones. My first Resident Evil was RE2 on the PS2. Oh, hey, same hat! Mine was Resident Evil 4, the PS3 re-release. And ever since then, I've been slowly going through and just hitting up all the old Resident Evils. I think if I go... I have at least all of them on PlayStation 4, and I have them all sitting on my shelf, and I do plan to go through all of them at some point. It's just, getting through all of them. Because there's so many Resident Evils. I pretty much did them all since then. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 make, 3 make, 4 make. That is entirely fair. I've still yet to finish 4 make, and that is just gotta go through the OGs. Smells faintly unpleasant. I think all of them are really good. I don't want to go back to Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, like the OG, just because of the tank controls. That is like the one thing that I don't want to go back through. Yes, I will gladly refill my canteen. More ink ribbons, good to know. The busted up shotgun. I'm playing this remaster with the tank controls to get that OG feel. That is entirely fair. I'll probably do that once I clear through the game and like I have a sense of like where things are at and what I can do. But until then, I'm gonna stick with the new controls just until that OG fills. Probably why I can't dodge. That's entirely fair. Another battery pack. Okay. Door number 1. Yes, please, dagger, thank you. Tiger glowing with the blue and yellow. Okay. So this is where I slot the blue gem. Is there... There's no... Probably no easy way for me to get back to an item box without making a small hike. Yeah, I figured as much. Zap. I do hate to raid and leave, but I gotta go to bed. Thanks for taking my raid. Good luck with the game and have a fantastic night. Well, thank you very much for the follow, and I hope you... And that's totally fine, man. I get it. Go get some sleep. Have a wonderful rest of the night. And, again, thank you. And welcome, traveler. Glad to have you. Actually... Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1989. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before actually starting eating. Gross. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. It scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit, handed me another one, and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. These bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Man, what an asshole. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big band-aid on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot. Ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this was their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anyone finds them out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 20th, May 21st, 1998. Itchy Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. Yep, that's everything. Okay. Okay, so this actually makes it a little easier to get back. Oh boy. See the zombies out there already bashing on the windows. So it's not gonna go. One of the. Okay, so this is where we need to get the pump. Or the chemical. Turn it red. Okay, so we're gonna drop off. So first things first, we don't need the musical score. We can take that. So I'll put the chemical for the canteen. We'll continue on from there. Then we can drop off the gem. Come. I mean, hey. I'll never say no to more shotgun shells. Those windows are going to break anytime soon now. And there go the plants. Alright, another one of the death masks. At least we have a good supply of green herbs for a while. Like, we have an ungodly amount of green herbs just between this and all the herbs that we have sitting back in our case. Okay, so... Yep, figure that was gonna happen. So if we want to go back for those green herbs, it's going to be a bit treacherous, but I mean, hey, 5 green herbs is quite the payout. Go through here. At least drop off the secondary death mask. I should be, I think this is. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Alright. I know I said I left, but I'm back with snacks before bed. I mean, hey, entirely fair. You can never a bad time for a snack. Okay, so we just dropped off the second death mask. I... Not sure where I want to go next. Now finding the helmet key is like my next priority, because every freaking door seems to just be more helmet doors. How many masks you have? I just dropped off my second one. For the key to discard it. Okay. I know I have the one that was like all three, I think, and then like helmet door for days. Yeah, it seems like every freaking door is just a helmet door. Oh. Boris has given up the ghost. Looks like he's been dead for a while. Okay, at least have the space for the grenade launcher. A bit further than you, but I'm honestly was wandering randomly a lot, so I don't remember anything. You know, that's my entire problem with this game. Is like it feels like I wander around aimlessly. Love the Metroidvania vibe. Honestly, that is a very apt way to put it. It is very much a Metroidvania. Oop. Can't carry anymore. Of course you'd say that game. And the puzzles front. Oh yeah, no, I'm loving the puzzles so far. Like, they're not, no, like, Silent Hill 2 extreme difficulty puzzle, like, insanity. Metroidvania minus the platforming. Entirely fair. And, like, I enjoy good Metroidvania. I love Metroidvanias. Honestly, yeah, no, now that you mention it, that pretty much is what Resident Evil 1, or at least the remake, feels like. It is a Metroidvania. It almost feels kind of wrong to say it like that, but it is. Okay, okay. Well, now I'm not entirely sure where else to go at the moment. I used up this stained glass window. The pattern in the center resembles a woman. Whatever you say, Jill. Wait, I know what I gotta do. Crap, why am I... Do I have it in my inventory? No, I gotta... Damn. I gotta... Oh, that was a Crimson Head. I didn't even realize that was a Crimson Head. Hot damn. Get wrecked indeed. Okay, I'm gonna... I honestly didn't think that would work. Music score. I have so many goddamn healing items. It's not even funny. Just to be on the safe side. Nice kill, thank you. I kind of just reacted. Okay, I gotta find the piano. Question is remembering where the piano is at. I'm trying not to be overly cautious with my owls, but sometimes I always do and struggle because of it. I mean, I get that. I have access at the end of the game. It's all useless. Bro, the amount of times that I'll play a game, like, well, kids, I'm gonna stick you a kid. That I completely forgot that I had these two in the room. Oh boy. But yeah, no, the amount of times that I'll play through a game, all of my Kingdom Hearts files still probably have every Mega Elixir I got unused. God damn it, my man. I fucking feel that. Yeah, those two are rough. I'm surprised I only got away with taking one hit. But I'll take it. But like, goddamn, I feel like every... Like, I feel like I'm getting better with, like, Kingdom Hearts recently, where I'm like, don't... Like, use your Mega Elixirs. They're there for you. Especially towards, like, later in the game. But goddamn, like... Early game, I am so goddamn stingy. It's not even funny. I know, like, every Pokemon file I end up playing, like, I always end up having, like... I never end up using, like, my high-end, like, healing items or special stuff, because it's like, I don't know when I'm gonna need them. Okay. Spence-Loafing Grand Piano... What do you mean it's not necessary to use that now? Oh. I feel like a damn idiot. I took some damage. The green herb went to use. Okay. You got the opposite of me. I had the book, not the page. I had to go looking for the... Ah! At least I had it here. I'm okay with that. But still, that sucks. Also, Moonlight Sonata. Absolutely. I did a lot of backtracking. I feel that, man. I used to be able to play on the piano. Oh, really? That's really freaking cool, actually. I I'm actually trying to learn how to play the piano myself, so definitely something I should look into learning how to play. Trevor's Diary. November 28th. November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since I've arrived at this state. How did I end up like this? Guy in a lab coat brought me and managed to plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. One of the first bigger few tunes I learned. It's been a while for the piano, though. Gotta go back to it. Yeah. But I mean, it's probably one of those cases of like, once you get back to it, once you get the gears turning again, like nothing, like never left. It's like a bicycle or something like that. But for what purpose? Doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family. I hope they're all right. I decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26, 1967. How can I be so clueless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be much harder to escape this place in the dark. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. I was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. Wish I could be there with them. Instructions unclear, couldn't pedal my piano. Oh, God. Instructions unclear, built nuclear weaponry. What? How? But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is already for your safety." November 27th, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out of that room. But getting out of this mansion won't be easy. And to activate it, you gotta play Moonlight Sonata. Oh, god damn it. You know what? That sounds like some D&D crap, and I'm entirely convinced it would be a thing. Some Bard Artificer mix. Now that I put it like that, I have a horrible, twisted, no good, very bad idea for my next DM. So, I have to get out past all the booby traps. Tiger eyes, golden emblem. I have to try and remember my own sake. Right. Okay, so this is why I need the emblem. Okay, okay. It's all coming together. It's all making sense. Said the same thing. You play enough D&D and suddenly all the neurons in the universe align at the same time. I don't make the rules. Saw the emblem and was like, oh. Alrighty, game. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, God, I gotta go through that room. With that door jiggling like that. Is it just me or is the handgun almost useless? Honestly, yeah, the handgun doesn't feel like it has a whole lot of power to it. Like, if it had just a bit more damage, I'd say it's worth it. It would be worth using. Like, they give you like an ass load of bullets, but like just not enough. Oh god, I'm blanking on the word. They don't give enough. It like takes like 7 to 10 bullets to take a single zombie down. Yeah, it feels like they give you too much ammo. Oh no, I want the shotty. And the enemies just decide to get back up and become crimson. Like, I know it's like a time thing for how long it takes for an enemy to become a crimson head, but I'm never sure of exactly how long. Like, it feels like it could be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then other times it feels like I could walk back and forth between the hallway like 6 times and then like not worry about it once. Sir, you have bad breath. Leave me alone. And honestly, can I just say, as much as I don't like fighting them because, God, they're super tough, I love the Crimson Heads as an idea. Of just, you think you finally dealt with the zombie, and now they're back, and they're stronger, and they're just way more aggressive. I like that. I think that's a really cool idea, and I'm surprised that more Resident Evil games haven't done something with the idea. Okay. Skull it all around the edges due to frequent fitting. Okay, I got it. And where the crap do I put it? Or is it back down in the... Do they only become crimson when you down the regular zombies? Because that's what it feels like to me. So, from what I remember, because I did look this up, if you kill a zombie and you don't burn it or the killing shot blew its head off, they will come back as a crimson head. You do have some time so you can go and get the kerosene and, like... The two have run each other through the path. You turn the gears inside the clock. That's what I thought. Thanks for confirming. Ah, it's no problem. Hey, if I can at least share a little bit of information and help out, then hey, I'm all for it. Okay, I feel like I'm botching this up horrendously. Both have been run through. Hmm. Both have been run through. Yeah, I figure that's what's... Yes, Jill, I know it's got something to do with those. Hmm. Let me just look at this for a second. Try small. No. Small. Right. Small. Right. Large. Left. No, that's not it. Hmm. Let's try large. Nope. Keep just turning it this way. Then we'll do large, right? Nope. Whatever. Large. That's the only thing I can think of. That was it? Are you... okay. GG. It doesn't feel like a GG. It feels like I guessed. But I'll take it. Shield key. Fumi? Okay. Had to do with the painting near. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see that painting. Holy shit, that's really clever. I kept I kept focusing on the clock and not the puzzle. Not the painting in the background. Ah, I can speak. Okay. I'm a bright cookie. Also, in my defense, it's like nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I missed a lot of hints in the walls myself. Hey, well, thank you for pointing that out. Helmet. Of course, another helmet door. Okay. Do 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 do. But I mean, that is like really good environmental storytelling of like, if like even like small things in the background matter. Like that's I respect that. be a zombie out here, I bet. Or... there isn't. Huh. Okay. Buddy, I'm not in the mood. Nope. That, well, that was a waste of a good shotgun shell. Nope. Slot. God damn, not again with the helmet crap. Caution. Okay. Lock from the other side. Of course. Yeah, no, there's a lot of like little environmental storytelling that's just like super freaking nuts. But this was also back in a time when every video game didn't have like the opportunity to have like, you know, infinite space to like put down like walls of text explaining like, oh yeah, this painting showed, you know, such and such or something like that. Wait, what am I going back in here for? I already got everything out of here. I think the lack of sleep is starting to show its effects. Just a smidge. But I could be entirely wrong. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Ugh. I know the second I get this goddamn, like, helmet key, I'm gonna scour through this entire mansion like a madman. Right. This was a one-way. This hallway was one way. Okay. So... grand plan is northeastern quadrant is where I'm going to be taking my next little look through. We're back here. Spencer family symbols carved into the door. Let's check out here, see if we can get through yet. Defiler of the accursed coffin. Would it be the wind symbol? I don't think it would be. Would it? Hmm. Really, the only other thing left that I can think of is going down. Alright, gonna head to bed for real this time. Have a great night. Have a great... Enjoy the game. Oh, I absolutely am. And you go get some good rest. Have a good night, man. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you again for the raid. It was lovely having you here in chat, Traveler. Okay. On the second floor. I'm trying to see if I can... Run through here again. Okay. Very end hallway. Okay, I am... The only thing I haven't really checked yet is the 3rd floor. I guess I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Locked. Helmet! Okay. I am so hot damn lost. Like, the only other door that I can think of that we haven't tried yet was the one over by Richard. That is the only other one that I can even remotely think of. You know what? There is a green herb out this way. Provided that I don't get absolutely bum rushed by the one zombie out here. Oh, he's not even out here. Alright. Take it. Get myself back into the green. Yeah. Then there's still more stuff out there. What the? Okay. That was it? That was it. Are you... I... Big snake.
Payback time.
Oh, you went down. Good.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
Richard!
Not wanting to exhale. First. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, am I poisoned?
Oh,
I
gee.
need serum.
Yeah, I gotta make a dash for the serum now. Which... There's 12 gauge. Also, Richard's favorite. Man went down in the line of duty defending Jill. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Okay, so we gotta get down. Got the third death mask. And we got the assault shotgun. So I'd say we've made good progress. Yeah, once we get Jill cured, I think we're gonna call it stream for the night. So I'd like to think that this is a good place to call a stream. We not only found 2 of the death masks and put them in, but we found 3, at least put 2 of the death masks in. We found the grenade launcher, got the shotgun, and got the assault shotgun. Hot damn, I think that is a fantastic lineup of just stuff that happened. Oop. Hey, Conras. Hey, man, you just came in at the very tail end of the stream. And why is Stream Elements not doing the... Oh, God, to fix that. Shit. But hey, glad to have you. Glad to have you even at the tail end, man. But it has been honestly quite the successful little romp through. So next time we have to figure out where we're going in Spencer Mansion, because we are kind of running out of spots to go. But we at least need to find that last death mask. That's the big thing right now. But yeah, until then, which will be today, which will be on Friday, is when we're gonna find out where the next death mask is. Because tomorrow we have another Splatoon 3 stream, and just probably gonna just chill out on that one, not do anything too strenuous or ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night, day, evening, noon, whatever time of day it is for you. I shall see you all later. Have a fantastic one. Peace.